how to get unlimited blocking freedom with your Kajabi website. In this video, I like to talk about the third-party template Kajabi Papers. Kajabi Papers is a template that gives many new features to the default Kajabi website, and it's one of a kind. It's the only template that really enhances the blocking experience for your Kajabi users and also gives you the option to monetize your blog posts with paid, premium, free or locked content just as you like. When you're using Kajabi, you probably have installed one of the default templates that Kajabi offers. And when you go to the admin side of Kajabi, you can go to the template store and install one of the templates that Kajabi offers here. But many people like to buy online templates from third-party templates because they are more finished and they give more options in styling than the default Kajabi templates can do. Like the templates you can find in the template store Kajabi currently offers. This template store has all third-party templates you can buy and you can install on your website. Kajabi Papers is also a third-party template and it's more advanced than all the templates that you see here. Kajabi Papers is designed and it is reprogrammed from the bottom to give more styling options, to really showcase all your blog posts, and also it has the feature to create those paid memberships with your blog. I'm Bastiaan de Koning, I'm from Jiffy Course Online, and I'm a website builder for Kajabi, a template builder, and our purpose is to make Kajabi better. We look at Kajabi and see what they can, and then we start thinking, okay, this is the default everybody uses. How can we make it better? Why? Because we love Kajabi, because we think Kajabi is the online tool you need for your online business. Let's dive into the world of Kajabi blogging. What you see here are two templates. On the right side you see the Emilia template, and it's a default Kajabi template Kajabi offers. You can download it and use it immediately in your Kajabi account. On the left side you see our Kajabi Papers template in our London design. We have designed several templates for papers and this is one of them. What I've done, I've created the same pages on both templates. Right is the default Kajabi, left is what you see with Kajabi Papers. Well, when you go to the default, you see there are all the blog posts, there's a sidebar, it's not styled, and when you scroll to the bottom, everything scrolls up and there are some more posts here with a footer. When you go to the Kajabi Papers template, you immediately see there's one blog post featured on top of the rest. Then when you scroll, you see that the sidebar sticks fixed on the screen. The rest of the blog post can't scroll, and when everything is at the bottom, the rest scrolls to the top. And here you find blog posts that are selected specifically for this page. So these are just a few styling things you can see. What you also can see on the right side, you have a recent post section in the sidebar of the Kajabi templates, and this will only give the names of some of the recent posts. We changed this and we changed the recent post section to a featured post section. You can select which posts you want to show here, like trending posts or premium posts, and you can add images to them also. On the right side you see the image here of the lady with the members only area. In Papers you can give the background color pretty easily, and more even better when people are logged in and they bought it, this icon, this block is gone, so it's only visible for the people who didn't buy your product or who are not logged in. In this video I like to focus on the styling you can do with Kajabi Papers. Another very important feature with Kajabi Papers is that you can monetize your blog posts. This will be in another video you will find nearby this video. Let me take you to the admin side of both templates so I can give you a preview of all the new options that are added to the Kajabi Papers template. And when you look at the sidebar of both templates, you see there are some differences between the Papers template and the Emilia template. The Papers template has an extra header, that's this section, and an extra footer at the bottom, that's this section, and these sections are global for all the website pages. So you can change this section here and it will be changed on all pages. This is really a nice feature because now you don't have to copy all that information to all the pages. It's easily done, and this is one of the first features you will find in the Kajabi Papers template. Both templates look similar because I wanted to show you what was possible with the Kajabi template and what's possible with the Papers template. What you see here is default Kajabi, and this is almost all you can do with it. Now let's go to the Kajabi Papers and let's compare both settings. When you scroll through the sidebar, you see a huge list of all the options you have, and it's very difficult to find what you need. We gave the option to hide and show them. So we start with the blog listing settings, and here we have the listing settings. You see them on the left and on the right. There are a few small changes in this. Both you can select whether you want to show 2 columns or 3 blocks on a line, or have a list, or have the media on the left side like this. It's up to you. But when you choose one of these options, you also have the option to show the text above the title, and these are text, and the text in the original template are always below the title, and you can select them to show them above or below. You can align the read more text to the right, what I personally prefer. I like this blog because it's more neat and more condensed. These are just a few small changes. Let's go to the styling options, because with the styling there are a lot of more things you can change. First, you'll see the colors. These are the same, but then you see a lot of options to style the font sizes. And what I personally don't like with the Kajabi template is that you can't adjust the fonts here on this page, on the default page. With the Kajabi Papers template, you can select, for example, this listing font, and you can make it like 32. This is about the same they have, or you can resize it to any font style you like. If you look at the content here, you can select the content font size to be 14 pixels in case here, or make it 20 if you have people who find it difficult to read. I'll give you the freedom to change it. So you have the freedom now to change this as you like, and you have unlimited freedom. On the right side, you also see titles here. These are the titles here for the recent posts. You have the option to change this title size. Let's go to the next section. This section here on top, you have the option to post a featured blog post. And when I deselect it, you see the page is almost the same as the default. But with the featured blog post on top, you can highlight one of your posts, and you have the option to select the most recent post, and then it will take this post, and when you do so, you see this is the most recent post, and it's taken out of the listing. And when you have a selected post, you can give the post ID number and it will just show that post. So you can highlight a specific blog post for a month and also add new content after this first post or this featured post. There's more options for the pagination. Pagination are these settings here, and if you have a lot of blog posts, let's say if you have 100, with the Kajabi default, you would have a huge list of numbers that people could select. And with Kajabi Papers, you can reduce it to just a few numbers, and they will just show the numbers around the page where you are. So if you're page 17, it will show you 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and people can go forward and backwards more easily than searching through all those numbers. The last option is the sidebar settings, and when we go to the sidebar settings here, let's see them here. We have 4 options in the original Kajabi template, and we have 5 in the new Papers template. We have the option to move the desktop sidebar, this part, to the bottom, so you can place it below all your posts. And now you have a listing with the images here, and here comes your sidebar. So it's always fixed here. And now you can use the sidebar in a completely different way than it's meant to be with the default Kajabi Papers template. So these are just a few samples what you can do with only the blocking page, and you can create a much more beautiful template than was possible with the Kajabi original default templates. There are a few more things I like to show you. What you also see here is that this image has a background color. With the original Kajabi template, this is not possible. You need to do custom coding to get this piece of content with a background color. Now you can just click on it and add some color to it. Change the color, and you can more easily highlight specific parts on this post or on your page. And also you have the option to add all these blocks in little containers. With Kajabi you can put the whole sidebar in a container. It's just one big line with all the content. Let me show you. We go to the sidebar container and let's put it in a container and give the container some kind of color so you can see what's happening. This is the option you can do with the sidebar container in Kajabi. When we go to Kajabi Papers, we go to the same section here, the sidebar container. You have the option to put it in a full container and give this container some kind of color like Kajabi did. But still, now you also see there's another color here. You have just more options that's possible. But what's a very nice option too is that you can make it single block container. And now you see that every block has its own container. And because we have added here some coloring, this is overriding the original color. So when we take out this color, this will also be this pinkish color. As I said in my introduction, you have also the option to style the recent posts. And when you go to the recent post sections in the default Kajabi, you have some styling options to change colors and show date or text, but it's only a list with the latest blocking articles, and there are only text styles. When you go to the recent posts in Kajabi Papers, first you have the option to filter on a specific tag. So you can delete this tag and then it's not filtered. So these are the recent posts, the power of Kajabi, elegance in dried petals. These are the same as you see here. But you can also filter on a specific tag for the text you have added it to your blog post, like London, premium, featured, London, like those tags. You can filter on those tags. So when I use here the word London, you'll see these are all the blogs that have the London style. If I use premium, it will filter on all the posts that have the word premium as a tag. Another nice feature with the recent posts is the show image. When I saw this list, I found it pretty useless. People are not looking at it. But if you can add an image like this is the original, but just add an image, it will be much nicer to look at, and it will make your blogging page so much more professional. At the bottom, you see some featured blog posts, and when you click those blog posts, you have the option to add a post ID, so you can really select one of the blog posts. This is not possible with the Kajabi default. Here you can only select the latest of the one before that, but it's not possible to select specific blog posts. Also, with the card here you see here on top, with the Kajabi default papers, you can put this card here, and with some custom coding you can also add background color. It's a bit difficult, but it's always there for everybody. With Kajabi Papers, you can make this block offer related. So when people purchase your offer, you can say, hey, hide this block if people own a specific offer. There are a few more things I'd like to show you what's possible with Kajabi Papers. And for this, we will go to the blog post page. The blog page is the page where you have the listing with all your blog content. The blog post page is the page where your content really is. And the first thing you see when we preview these pages is that we have a premium article here. You find a big call to action button, and people can click this button to purchase your content, or to buy your offer, or to opt into your free membership. But only the people with this specific offer can see this blog post. So when they log in, they will see the complete post. So on the right side with default Kajabi, it's just a blog post, a long list with the sidebar here. And there's nothing more you can do. You can add a call to action below. With Kajabi Papers, first, what I wanted to show you is we have the content here with a preview what's coming, and then there's a premium article. And then you will see, hey, there's no sidebar here. We've switched the sidebar to the bottom of this blog post. And here you have to feature the premium articles below. So people can just read that article. And when they are at the bottom, they will see those selected posts you want them to see. And of course, you have more options here by the selected blog post. Also, when we compare these two, you see you have the option to show the text above the title or below. With the original, it's always below, but I like them on top of them. Then you see that the style overrides also has those font styling options. You don't see them here on the right side in the original. So you have more options to style your content, like the title, like the content, like the font. Let me take out these two. Then you have the option for premium blocking filter. You can activate premium content, and when it's activated, only the specific post that you want to be premium content will be after a paywall. But if you deselect activate premium content, that's fine. It's now just a normal Kajabi blog like this one, with of course more styling options. I'm not going to discuss the premium filters because this is for another video. And also you have the option to add an overlay here. You can really restyle this overlay. This is all for the different video. Then we have the options for the sidebar, like we already saw with the Kajabi blog page. So this is just the same. Now we have put the sidebar below the blog posts. Maybe you think, okay, it's all about blocking. What about my website template itself? So let's go to your homepage. And also with the homepage, there are more options than were currently optional with the default template. The first thing I already discussed is we have an extra header. And with the extra header, you can put here another line of information, and we put the link list here with just more options to style your header. But you can also add images here, or maybe your social icons if you want to. The same at the bottom. Here is a footer, and this second footer here, extra footer, has 4 link lists. These are the 4 link lists, and if you adjust one of these link lists or these footers here, information here, it will be changed on all these Kajabi pages, so you don't need to copy all that information. Well, that's really simple to do. Let's select this section, and when you click on it, you find section border, and you get a border on top and a border below this section. Let's make it obvious, make it solid, make it very big, so now you see it here. And this is very easy to divide the different sections with a small line. I don't like the thick line. Maybe just do a line of 1 pix, something like that. And I always like to have a color that's really almost invisible. There's one feature I want to highlight because this is really unique in the whole Kajabi world. For some people, the blog page is the most important page, and they prefer to have the blog page on their homepage. What we have done with the Kajabi Papers is that we have given you that option to select your homepage as the blogging page. And for this, you can go to your settings and you can select replace the homepage with your blog. And when I select this option, I press save, it will immediately switch those two pages. You see, this is your blog page with all the blog content, and there is a red line here that tells you that the home page is replaced by the blog page. This is just an admin note for you to know, hey, I'm not currently on the real blog page, I'm on a readjusted home page. We just saved it and we preview it, and you go to your homepage URL. And you go to your homepage URL, you see the blogging page. Now, it's still possible that people want to go to the blog page, to the /blog. So when they go to /blog, they will come at the blogging page, and it's the same. Some smart guys say, hey, wait a minute, we have two pages there that are the same. Two pages that have the same content, this duplicate content, this is a problem, we have an SEO error. Well, when you go to this blog page and you inspect it for the people who really want to know everything, you can select the word canonical. And what you see here, that this page is a canonical page of the home page. So when Google crawls this blogging page, it will see, hey, this is a canonical page of your home page. So your SEO is safe when you use this option. I think that's really neat. And for people who take blogging very seriously, Kajabi Papers is the solution for you to use to really enhance your blogging experience with Kajabi. I hope you liked what you saw. You see, there are a lot of possibilities with Kajabi Papers, and this video showcased just some of those options. There are more options, like you can add SEO information for your store page. That's not possible with Kajabi. You can redirect people who are just logged into your page so they can read the previous article they were. So there are more options, and in our next video I will explain that. When you want to start with Kajabi Papers, you have a few options. Maybe you say, hey, I really love this design, this Kajabi Papers London design. And if you like this, you can purchase the template with this design template, with this complete design, and you get this template with all the images on it and all the Canva templates, so you can adjust it with your styling, with your colors. You'll get all the pages. You can even get an extra landing page, opt-in page, freebie page, thank you page. And it's really easy to start with this design. Maybe you say, hey, do you have other designs also? And yes, we have another design you can try, and we call it black. Black is a template design that is, it has a completely different look and feel, but it's also built on Kajabi Papers. As you see here, it's more for the personal trainers, it's more for photographers. We build it as a personal trainer website, but it's up to you to change it. But this, you can use this styling. It is black and white, red colors. It is powerful, and just here for the people who want to have a really graphical, outstanding website. This is the overview of the Kajabi blogs with the black template. Yeah, here you see the images from the other one, so it's a pretty soft. When you use the black and white, it will be really stylish. And this template is also available. You can purchase them at jiffycoursesonline.com. If you say, hey, wait a minute, I don't like your templates, I want to use my own design, it's possible to just purchase the Kajabi Papers default template. It's the streamlined template. There's nothing on it. We don't give you prompts. It's just a streamlined page, and all the pages are with this Kajabi look and feel, and it's up to you to adjust these pages. Then we have the last option. You say, hey, wait a minute, you showed me those beautiful templates in the template store, and I just purchased it. Now I want to have Kajabi Papers, but can I use the other template? The answer is simple. If this is just a normal Kajabi website template, we show you the option how you can transfer all your data, all your styling to this streamlined template, and it will be, boom, magically be changed to a Kajabi Papers template. From here, you can do all the stylings I showed you in this video. Those stylings were not available in that old template, so you'll get all those options, but you need to style them, of course, because they are new. But you can start with your previous website template in our Kajabi Papers template. And for those people building your own or using your previous website or using a purchase template, for you, Kajabi Papers Streamlined is the perfect start for your papers experience. I hope you liked it. This is a lot of information. I covered a lot. If you want to have more information, you can go to Jiffy Course Online and go to our templates sections where you find more templates we offer, like Gamify, Gamify Pro for your courses, and of course Kajabi Papers. Here you find much more information about the papers, about the features, what you can do with it, what's all included. You can also have previews from the Streamline template, London template, Black template. You can click on show more and you'll get a preview of this template here. Even you can go to the preview live demo pages where you can actually play with the template and see how it's working. I hope you liked it. I'm Bastiaan de Koning. The next step you can do is go to Jiffy Course Online and start with Kajabi Papers. I will see you in a new video. Thank you.